There's a clock on the wall and it's moving too slow. It's got hours to kill and a lifetime to go. And I'm holding my breath till I hear the last bell. Then I'm coming out hard and then giving him hell.
Hi guys, today I am backstage at the Apollo Theatre on Shaftesbury Avenue, where everybody's talking about Jamie is on, and today we are talking to the new alternate Jamie, Luke Bayer. Hi.
Hello,
how's
hey.
it going?
Really good, how are you?
I'm really good, really good. I've just had a coffee and I've downed it, so I'm flying around
Me
at
too.
the moment. Good.
Me too.
So you started with the show when it opened a year ago as swing and understudy Jamie. And now you're the alternate Jamie. How did that come about? Because I didn't even hear about it until I saw you were doing your first show.
It was kind of a bit of a blur, to be honest. I obviously did West End Live performance in, was that June? God, that seems like 2 minutes ago, but it's actually a while ago. I did the West End Live performance and the Pride performance, and I just kind of, they approached my agent and said, would Luke like to do the alternate? And I was like, yes. So,
because this is your first West End role, and you only graduated 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But there is, not to do the cliche thing, but the last few years it has been everybody's talking about Luke Bayer. Like, even before you got into the West End, you've been doing YouTube videos for years, and like you've did your first concert a few months ago, which sold out, and you're doing another one in January.
Yeah.
Does it all feel a bit crazy that it seems you've kind of seem to have gone to a level very quickly?
It's a bit surreal, to be honest. I'm just very grateful and kind of trying to live in the moment of what's going on, because obviously Jamie's such a fantastic show. I feel really, really lucky to have got this show. Jamie's such a special part, tells such a special story that means so much to so many people. Like speaking to the fans and the people at Stage Door that come and see the show, it's amazing how much it's helped people, it's changed people's lives, and to be part of something that's able to do that is phenomenal. And then the concerts and stuff on the side has always been kind of a dream of mine, because I've always kind of sung with other people, and I was really lucky when I was at college. I sung with like Shoshana Bean and Stuart Matthew Price and people that I really look up to and idolise, and I always kind of thought it'd be amazing to do my own concert, but I thought, oh, it's a big step to do your own concert just in case no one books to come. And I called my mum and I said, Mum, you have to make sure you book, because if no one comes, at least you'll be there like, woo! But it was amazing, and I had the best time at my first concert. I was very, very grateful for all the support.
Any plans to do an album of your own?
I would love to do an album of my own.
I imagine that's the next step.
I've kind of been trying to look into that, and I've kind of been in touch with a few songwriters, and I've just recorded a new song that came out yesterday with a writer called Nick Butcher, who's in School of Rock, and he's amazing. And I recorded a song with him called I'm Okay, that we recorded in the studio a few weeks ago, and that was released yesterday. So that was fun, and I love singing new stuff. It's amazing to kind of put your own slant on stuff, and I think it's all just kind of, for me, doing all these different gigs and concerts and stuff is kind of trying to learn and challenge myself, because I always think it's best to kind of scare yourself, because if you don't scare yourself you're never gonna get better. And the people I look up to, like there's an artist called Yebba, Abby Smith, who is like, if you don't, I was listening to her on my way in today, she was my warm-up for today's show, and her voice is like magnificent. I think she's amazing, and I look up to people like that and try and sing that kind of stuff, because to me it just seems so out of reach that I might fail a few times when I sing it, but hopefully eventually I'll get there. And
it's the way with life, isn't it?
Absolutely, kind of space.
Let's go back to Jamie. For anyone that hasn't seen the show or doesn't know about it, what's the story?
So Jamie is about a 16-year-old boy in Sheffield, so up north, who wants to be a drag queen. Obviously that's quite a bold dream. It's based on the true story of Jamie Campbell, who had a BBC Three documentary made about him when he was 16, and he actually approached all the film companies and things to have the documentary made. He's an amazing person, really inspiring, and it's about his struggles to overcome like the bullies and the people that tell him he can't do what he wants to do, to be himself essentially, and he wants to go to prom in a dress, which is another part of the story, and it's all about his journey to being true to himself and being fabulous.
Let's talk Michelle Visage.
Yes.
Iconic superstar that's just joined the cast. Were you a fan of hers already?
So when we started the show, I hadn't seen RuPaul's Drag Race. My sister watches it and she was like, you must watch RuPaul's, it's amazing. So I was like, okay. So when we started the show, I watched, I think, Series 9, because all the boys in my dressing room were like, we love it.
Okay.
So I watched Series 9 and 3 of the boys in my dressing room were reading her book at the time.
Okay.
So they were like die-hard fans, and I watched the show and thought she was great, really fun. And then she actually came to see the show in, I think, maybe March, April time, when we all met her afterwards, and she was lovely, and she said she loved the show. And then obviously, flash forward a year, and now she's here.
What's it like to be working with her? Because she's only done a few shows so far. What's it been like?
Oh, it's been a dream. She's so lovely and really inspiring, works really hard, and just really supportive, and yeah, I love her. I think she's fab. I had my first show on Monday. So
yeah. Oh, was that your first?
Yeah, on Monday
show?
Was my first show with her.
I was here on Monday, and yeah, I thought she was great.
She's amazing.
I think the way she's got that accent down quite well already in a few days, I think she's going to be one to watch.
Absolutely.
In this kind of thing. And there's so many other roles I can see her doing.
Yeah.
You kind of Mama Morton.
And she can sing.
Yeah.
Properly sang. She's got
Yeah.
a beautiful voice.
And she's fully musical theatre trained,
Yeah.
wasn't she?
Yeah.
No, I think she was really good.
Oh, baby, I'm a hit. We don't even know. So we did. We don't even know. I'm a hit. She don't even know. Just a bit. And I'm smoking hot. And I got the light. Yeah, what I got. Yeah, you have not.
I want to talk about the way you play Jamie, because I came to see it the other day, and I've seen John do it a couple of times, and it feels quite different. A lot of times in West End shows you get told this is how it's done. Have you been given quite a lot of freedom to put your own spin on it?
Yeah.
It really feels like you have.
Yeah, I feel like I have. Johnny B, who's our director, has just been so lovely from the start. He was like, I don't expect you to be the same. Obviously, we're playing the same role, so I've got to be in the right place and I've got to like hit the right marks and stuff, but they've given me so much freedom in like interpreting Jamie in my own way, which I think's been amazing, which is, going back to our earlier question, why this show has been such a dream, because I don't know what other shows I'd be able to do that with. Like, it's been amazing, and being able to kind of interpret it vocally as well, like, because it's such a poppy score, which I love. I love pop music and pop scores, so it's been amazing. It's been such a blessing to be able to just kind of mess around and kind of learn things and find things along the way. And obviously if I get a bit lost and they go, oh, try this instead, and I go, oh, okay, and then it's been a real like collaborative process, which is amazing as well, especially as the understudy.
Yeah, they seem both very good portrayals, but quite different. So I think for anyone that's maybe seen John in the role, hasn't seen Luke, Monday evenings and Wednesday afternoons. Every week. So come and check him out.
And you don't even know it.